Has your once snappy website started to feel a little sluggish lately? If your pages are taking longer to load and performance is dipping as your traffic grows, you are not alone. In this video, we are going to look at what VPS hosting is, how it actually works, and whether it's the right move to get your growing site back up to speed. To understand VPS, we first need to look at where most websites start: shared hosting. Think of shared hosting like living in a large, busy apartment building. In this setup, your website and hundreds of other websites all live on the same physical server. You are all drawing from the exact same shared pool of resources to keep things running. The catch is that if one of your neighbors goes viral and suddenly gets a huge spike in visitors, their site drains those shared resources. Because they are using up so much of the server's power, your website is left with a trickle, which slows your load times to a crawl. And because you are just renting one small space inside someone else's building, you don't get much say in how the server is set up. Your ability to customize the environment is highly limited. Shared hosting is very affordable and perfect for beginners, but as a business grows, relying on it becomes a risk because your website's performance is entirely dependent on the traffic of everyone else around you. When your site outgrows that beginner plan, the next logical step is a virtual private server, or VPS. A VPS uses software that acts like a digital divider, carving one physical server into several completely isolated environments. Going back to our real estate comparison, moving to a VPS is like upgrading from an apartment to a row of townhouses. You still share the physical ground underneath, but you now have your own thick, impenetrable walls separating you from your neighbors. Inside those walls, you get dedicated resources. Instead of pulling from a shared community tank, your virtual server has its own locked-in supply of computing power and memory that belongs exclusively to you. Because your resources are walled off, a massive traffic spike on the website next door has zero impact on your site. Their supply might drain, but your site stays perfectly steady and responsive. You get the consistent speed and solid stability of a private server without having to pay the massive price tag of renting an entire physical machine all to yourself. This isolated setup also comes with a few other major advantages, starting with security. Because virtual servers are digitally walled off from each other, it is incredibly difficult for a problem on another user site to spread to yours. That separation drastically reduces the risks you normally face in a shared environment. You also get total command over the system. Unlike basic hosting, you can reach into the hidden settings to install custom tools and build the exact server environment your business needs. But with that power comes an important choice you have to make before upgrading: choosing between a managed or unmanaged plan. An unmanaged VPS is a do-it-yourself setup. You are the one entirely responsible for handling safety updates, maintaining the software, and fixing things when they break. It is highly flexible, but you really need to know what you are doing. It is a lot like fixing your own plumbing. A managed VPS is much friendlier for beginners. Here, the hosting provider acts like a dedicated property manager. They handle all the server maintenance, fixing security holes, and providing technical support behind the scenes. Ultimately, a VPS provides an immense amount of power and flexibility, while still letting you decide exactly how much technical responsibility you want to take on yourself. Beyond performance and control, a VPS also makes it incredibly easy to grow alongside your business. As your audience expands, you can instantly dial up your computing power, memory, or storage space. You don't have to deal with the downtime of migrating everything to a brand new server. You just expand the space you already have. This combination of features makes VPS hosting an ideal fit for growing business websites, busy online stores, agencies, and high-traffic blogs. It acts as a highly scalable stepping stone, bridging the gap between beginner hosting and the significant expense of leasing a fully dedicated physical server. By providing dedicated virtual resources, VPS hosting offers an excellent balance of affordability, performance, and flexibility. Upgrading is a smart, future-proof investment. It gives a growing website the speed, isolation, and reliability it needs to handle more visitors and succeed over the long term. Thanks for watching. If this guide helped clarify your hosting options, please like the video and subscribe for more beginner-friendly breakdowns.